In this episode of Run the USA, let's talk about races in the state of North Dakota. Hello, fellow geeks, and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather, and I am glad you are here today. It's time for another episode of Run the USA. In this series, we take a look state by state at some of the most highly recommended races from runners just like you, everything from 5K all the way up to trail and ultra marathon. So if you have been looking to run a new race, maybe in another state or the state where you live that you maybe not have heard about before, then this is a great place to start looking. As usual, I'm going to have links to all the race websites down in the description if you would like more information. If you have missed the rest of this series, I'm going to have a link up here and also in the description so you can get caught up on the states that you've missed so far. But today we're going to move ahead with the state of North Dakota. We'll start in the 5K, 10K category with the Frozen Feet 5K, 10K held in Grand Forks in February. There are so many reasons to join Grand Forks' premier winter running event, the Frozen Feet. There's the feeling of being hardcore after accomplishing 3.1 or 6.2 miles on a brisk winter morning. The warmth of camaraderie felt with others doing the same, and supporting the local Special Olympics athletes. A 5 and 10K run in the middle of February. What's not to love? Next up, we have the Grand Forks 10, held in Grand Forks in August. This fun-filled running weekend offers 3 distances, 5K, 10K, and 10 mile. The 5K is run entirely along the North Dakota side of the Greenway. The 10K and 10 mile courses start on the Sorley Bridge, run through downtown Grand Forks, University Avenue, the UND campus, and the Grand Forks and East Grand Forks Greenway. The finish line for all races is at the Flood Obelisk, just to the south of the Sorley Bridge. On Friday, make sure to stick around for your post-race food and live music. For those of you ready for a half or full marathon, we'll start with the Fargo Marathon held in Fargo in May. America's best small-town race has nothing small about it, with live bands and a town-wide cheering section that'll keep you moving and grooving. Choose from 7 live events lined up throughout the week, from the marquee full or half marathon, the rock and rollin' Mark Knudsen Friday Night 5K, the challenging 10K, the Fargo Dog Run, the Youth Run, and the Buffalo Wild Wings Cyclothon events. The Fast Flat Marathon course is USATF certified and an official Boston qualifier. Grab your favorite pals, whether they're 4-legged or 2, and register to receive a colorful windbreaker for the marathon and half, a stylish quarter zip for the 10K, short sleeve tee for the 5K youth and dog run, or a cycling jersey for the cyclothon. Next is the Bismarck Marathon held in Bismarck in September. Come run and have some fun at the Bismarck Marathon. Introduced in 1981 by the Missouri Valley YMCA, Bismarck Marathon has evolved into one of the state's premier running events. With breathtaking scenery along the out-and-back course that parallels the Missouri River, runners are treated to a fast, flat course that promises experienced runners new PR opportunities and novices a great race experience. What's more, the course is USATF certified, meaning marathoners hoping to qualify for the Boston Marathon may do so here. Each water station and mile marker is sponsored by a local business whose employees compete for fun awards like Best Dressed, Best Theme, Most Entertaining, and more. Next is the Mainly Marathons Center of the Nation series, held in Bowman in October. Mainly Marathons offers runners the opportunity to run races in 6 different states over the course of 6 days. Choose your distance from 5K to 50K and choose your states: Colorado, Nebraska, Wyoming, South Dakota, North Dakota, and Montana. Or just choose one race for one day. Any way you choose to join the series, you are guaranteed an easygoing, fun atmosphere with plenty of food and hydration, friendly runners, and no time limit. The North Dakota day of the series takes place in Bowman at the North Shore Marina on a mostly asphalt course with a few gravel surfaces and little shade. Every participant receives a t-shirt and other fun goodies. All finishers receive a separate medal for each day of the series. In addition, there's a special medal for those who complete all the races in a series. They even give a special award to each person participating in his or her first full or half marathon. And don't forget the best award, the famous caboose, given to the final finisher of each marathon and half marathon. Moving on to trail and ultra, we'll start with the Matahay Trail Runs held in Medora in July. Is there a better place to run an ultra than in the Badlands? The short answer is no. Take in the beautiful scenery with each climb and descent. run on the famous Mahahe Trail, and leave with an experience to brag about to anyone and everyone. Choose from the 5K, 10K, half marathon, marathon, 50-mile, or the legendary 100-miler, letting you become one of the few people in the world that can say they've run the Mahahe in a day. Take in the rugged Badlands and experience a part of North Dakota that few know. And finally, we have the Extreme North Dakota Sandhills Ultra Run Experience, or INDSURE, held in McLeod in March. The Extreme North Dakota Sandhills Ultra Run Experience is a beautiful trail run with 25K, 50K, and 100K options. The 100K race takes in the entire length of the Cheyenne National Grassland section of the North Country Trail southwest of Fargo, North Dakota. Sections of wide open prairie, pockets of forest, and rugged rolling sand hills keep the race interesting. This event is also known as North Dakota's first ultra marathon. And there you go, the most highly recommended races in North Dakota as suggested by runners just like you. Have you run any of these before, or would you consider running these? Why don't you let me know down in the comments below? While you're there, maybe you have some suggestions for the next state in our series, which is Ohio. If you have any suggestions for races in the state of Ohio, make sure to drop those in the comments down below. While you're there, why don't you check and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel? Just click that button. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it keeps you up to date on the rest of this series and all the other running content that I have coming out on this channel. You could also give this video a big thumbs up. Both of those get me out to more runners just like you. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for being here with me today. I'm so glad you could join me. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I will see you later.